The presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Adewole Adebayo, insists that the party can only go into an alliance with a party who shares similar ideologies with them. The presidential flag bearer was sharing his thoughts in Abuja on what he intends to do differently if he emerges president in 2023. Tai Amodu reports.
Is to do very little politics and do a lot of...
It is a period of sharing ideas, as presidential candidates speak about what they believe will reverse the country's fortunes and put her back on the path to progressive development. The presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Adewole Adebayo, identifies himself as a social critic who has only ever belonged to one party, the SDP, when it was conceived in the early 90s. He is emphatic that governance must only be about Nigerians, whom he describes as warm people blessed with favorable weather conditions, but who have lacked good leadership. While he identifies 5 problems facing government, insecurity, he says, is the most embarrassing, most annoying, and if not checked, the most dangerous.
Insecurity, because it's the most embarrassing, is the most annoying, and is the most dangerous if we don't deal with it. Then, the stealing of our resources is another insecurity that we are not looking at. And that insecurity, it's serious enough when somebody hijacks a train and takes passengers away, that's serious. But the artificial poverty that we are experiencing in the country is because a lot of our resources, the government is pretending, because I don't think government can be that powerless, the government is pretending that they have no control over our maritime assets.
Adewole Adebayo believes the difference between Nigeria and other nations is the inability of the Nigerian government to take drastic measures against offenders to serve as a deterrent. He is worried that many foreigners now come to Nigeria to profit from criminal acts and invest the returns in their home country.
A good government will be just. It will not allow a whole community to be under siege over 20 years, where you do attack, sustain attack, to the point where generationally they keep leaving their lands.
This is why the Social Democratic Party is very cautious about forming alliances with the present set of parties. The SDP presidential candidate says the party is not prepared to help usher in wrongdoers into office, but would rather identify with the people and use available resources to work for the growth and development of the country. The president's Social Democratic Party considers itself an offshoot of the SDP of the 90s, which was set to provide the citizens with people-centered governance before elections were annulled in June 1993. Tai Amodu, TVC News, Abuja.